This photograph, taken sometime in the 1890s, captures a Chinese woman who had her feet bound since she was a young girl. Foot binding was a traditional Chinese practice involving the breaking and tight binding of young girls' feet to alter their shape and size. The resulting modified feet were referred as lotus feet, while the shoes designed for these feet were called lotus shoes. First, her feet were plunged into hot water and her toenails clipped short. Then the feet were massaged and oiled before all the toes except the big toes were broken and bound flat against the sole, making the triangle shape. In ancient China, having bound feet was regarded as a symbol of a social status and feminine beauty. However, foot binding inflicted obvious great pain, restricted women's mobility, and led to lifelong disabilities. It was not until the early 20th century that the practice began to decline due to anti-foot binding campaigns. Wealthier urban women abandoned foot binding earlier than their less privileged counterparts in rural areas. Over the last decade, only a few elderly Chinese women who had experienced foot binding were still alive. If you enjoy true crime, strange occurrences, and scary stories, check out the full-length videos on my Disturbing Truth YouTube channel.